everybody. If you are new here, hi, I am Zari.
And I am Space, the witch.
The witch. Yes, she is a witch. And this is Witches and Weebs, where the otaku lifestyle, spirituality, fandom, and witchcraft all come together to create a harmonious community of witches and weebs and everything in between. We dive into all things mystical, magical, pop culture, witchy, weeby, anything under the sun considered fun. So if you are here, thank you for joining us on our journey to betterment, and we hope that you have as much fun as we do.
I almost had it. I was this close until I looked at your fucking face, and then I lost it.
What is she doing?
I was copying you. I was saying it alongside you, and then I looked at you, and you were like,
I was so confused. I'm like,
bitch.
Welcome to another Fandom Friday Reacts. Space and I pick an anime, or we pick an anime that was picked by our community and our viewers, and we watch it in real time, except not this time because FRIEREN is not a current anime. But if we were watching a current anime, that is what we would be doing. But instead, you get to listen to us yap and yap along with us in the comments, because we so do appreciate a community that can yap together. And
a community that yaps together stays together. Just saying.
We are on episode 4 of FRIEREN, and we will be watching 4, 5, and 6 today.
I'm already very much enjoying this storyline because I do love FRIEREN, even though she's definitely a problem. She's a little apathetic. She's a little apathetic to the flow of time for other people. Lends to the idea that she's probably actually very old.
Yeah.
Despite what she looks like, she's probably very old.
She's at least about like 80 something, maybe.
I was in elf years. That's like 800.
She old. She real old.
Yeah, in elf years, 80 would be about 800 years old. I think she's pushing 800. You don't get that level of apathy that 50 years is just nothing, a drop in the hat to you, unless you're like,
yeah, that's
well
fair.
In your hundreds of years of age. So
she old and wise. Well, she's wise. She's just not
in her own way.
Yeah, she's not socially wise, but she's definitely magically wise.
Book smart. So let's get into it. I'm excited to see Fern grow.
I'm also excited to see Fern grow. Fern is so adorable, and I'm excited to see the rest of the characters that we've seen in the intro, because I know that this anime is gonna pick up and make me feel things, and I'm so excited. Okay.
Hard on the make you feel things. We will see you on the other side.
Hello.
Let's talk about it. Good episode.
Aizen is my favorite. He's my favorite, and I knew he was gonna be my favorite. I said he was gonna be my favorite from the first episode, and I was right.
Fern is actually my favorite.
Fern
is my favorite. I think she's just adorable, and she went from a very awkward, no social presence at all kid, like just stared into the space, and now she's like coming to her own. And I believe she's about 17, 18 at this point, because this is definitely a victim of anime pacing, because they be skipping years.
Yeah, like we loaded up the episode and it said 28, and then they found Aizen and he's like, yeah, it's been 30 years. I'm like, when did we skip 2 years?
Well, 30 years since that. Yeah, I mean, he probably just rounded up.
I hope so, because that's confusing as shit.
Yeah, no, I think he just rounded up, because it's been 28 years in that episode.
Yeah, and so when he said 30, I was so confused. I'm like, I don't remember them. I don't know. We'll see, because I'm like... anime pacing, but still a good anime.
Yeah, I think that's just that he was just rounding up, because it's almost been 30 years, let's be real.
Yeah.
And for him, he might not know the exact years. He could just be guesstimating.
Honestly, I felt that.
because he's also a longer lived.
Yeah.
Compared to the other.
He said about 30 years or exactly 30 years.
No, I think he just said it's been about 30 years.
Okay. That would make more sense.
Yeah, I think it was just a guesstimation or a rounding. But I like the fact that this is actually beyond Journey's End, is beyond Journey, the life's journey. You're going to heaven. She's gonna go visit heaven.
She can go see them spirits and her teacher probably.
But I love the play on words, how that represents multiple meanings.
Yeah, because
So I
like
think that's
when you
very
look at
cool.
it, she's basically doing the same adventure again, but this time it's her and Fern, and she has a new perspective on life because everybody around her is dying. And now she's like, damn, I didn't get to know any of you bitches when we were together for 10 years. And now I regret it. So I'm going to make up
Yes.
for that. And I love that for her.
This is her way of making up for it. She's making up for it with taking Fern, and she did. And I think she's actually very attached to Fern because she could have definitely left her go on her own at this point.
Right.
Fern could take care of herself, obviously.
Right.
But FRIEREN is like, no, you're coming with me.
You're stuck with me now. I might act like I'm stuck with you, but you're actually stuck with me.
It's very much of, you're stuck with me, girly.
Yeah, because FRIEREN doesn't seem like the type to feel guilty for not like taking on this child that not Himmel. What was his name? Heiser?
And she technically already did enough by teaching her. That was it. She's a competent maid. That's all he asked for.
Yep.
But she's like, okay, now we're going to go on this journey together.
Yeah, she's like, oh, you wanted me to take care of this child after you died. And he's like, yeah. She's like, okay. Not because she felt guilty, but because she genuinely likes this child. She's making amends.
She got attached.
Yeah, she got attached, and now she wants to hold on to that and learn more, even though she doesn't actively like ask questions like, what do you like? What do you don't like? She's very observant, and she picks up on the things that she observes, and she applies them to when she either gives her gifts or talks about small things with Fern, which I think is really cute.
I love the fact that she's actually painted as very irresponsible.
Thousands-year-old, by the way.
Yeah, we learned in this episode she's in fact 1,000 years old. She is at least 1,000 years old, if not at this point 1,010, 1,030. She's probably over 1,000.
Yeah, give or take 1,000 and some change.
So elves in this series very long lived because she has not aged a day. So I'm sure she's got many more years under her belt that she could go. She probably lives about 10,000 years.
Good lord, that's a lot of years. You might as well just be immortal at that point.
Or I don't know. Maybe that's a good point. They might be just plainly immortal until they're.
Yeah, that would make sense.
So that would make also a lot of sense. But yeah, she's definitely she's ancient.
She old.
And a mess.
She is old and she a mess, but at least she don't got
and a social
brain.
mess. But I'm glad to see she's also commenting now. This is his request is you go tell him all this.
Right.
Thank you.
Yup.
And Flame, I love Flame already. The legendary Flame is a little human, a little itty bitty human.
Humans are awesome.
Humans are awesome in fucking fantasy because when you've got thousands and thousands of years to do stuff, it's not that cool when you get it done. I hate to break it to you. Like, you had 800 years to learn how to do magic. Cool, you're a really powerful mage now. Crazy. The human did it in 80.
Wild.
That's kind of crazier.
Like, damn, what the fuck y'all humans got that we don't got? A shorter lifespan?
And extreme drive. That's what makes humans human.
And if we don't get it, we're going to make sure that the next generation gets it. And if they don't get it, we're going to make sure that the next generation gets it. Meanwhile, you are the only person still learning these things while we're still evolving. Crazy.
So that's what makes humans cool in fantasy. I love humans in fantasy because they always do the crazy shit. And the elves and all the long life people are like, oh my god, how did you guys do this? We don't have time to worry about shit.
Yeah, and humans adapt.
We gotta hurry this shit up.
Humans adapt a different perspective rapidly, whereas a long-living species will just like think of the same thing over and over and not have any other influences because it's just them.
They are an echo chamber because they don't listen to other people. It's like, what do these short-lived creatures know?
Yeah, We've
been alive for so long.
Right.
That's not how it works. These short-lived creatures know things because they have to. They gotta be fast and quick with it. which makes me very excited for what Fern is going to be, because it shows me they're setting up another legendary mage.
Fern is gonna be
Human.
the next legendary mage. Because you know, like FRIEREN is known, but FRIEREN is not really as known as you would think that she is. Like she's known for the hero party with Himmel, but like
that's it.
She's kind of like faded in the background, kind of thing.
The hero of all of it is very clearly Himmel,
right?
Another human creature. Just like Himmel is the hero. And she is the mage, and they know her as the mage, but they don't really know her like the legendary mage. She's
like in passing. They're like, oh yeah, this is the hero Himmel. Oh yeah, you're the mage that was in his party, kind of thing.
Yes, and I think that because FRIEREN is connecting the original legendary mage Flamme and another human mage that she is now taking on, because she was Flambe's student, her best student, and all the mini itty bitty spells that she's picked up they teach you how to do magic in different ways. If you just do attack magic all the time, you only know attack magic.
And that's kind of whack.
And like, that means you have no creative uses for your spells. You can only attack.
No defense, no mundane, nothing.
And the mundane can be so fucking useful when you're doing espionage. And when you're trying to fucking get through spooky stuff unseen, you need the mundane. Mundane is very important in magic. So,
just saying.
I'm excited to see how Fern grows. I also want to know who the little boy is in the introduction.
We're probably gonna see him
soon.
They'll probably find him on their way to the Demon King's castle.
I know he shows up pretty soon. That's why I was thinking he was with this guy, because I do know he wields an axe.
Oh boy.
And that's all I know.
Oh boy. Yay. They have two mages and an axe boy.
So that was my assumption, that it was going to show up in this guy's thing, but I guess not. Maybe in this one because of the description. But I think we've yapped enough.
Yeah, we will see y'all for the next episode. Everything I ever wanted more. Oh my god.
I love the fact that he's so super strong and he's just a yellow-bellied coward.
It's like, okay, so what's going on? What's tea? He's like, basically him when he saw the dragon. He's like,
he did not want to be there.
The dragon's like, okay.
Dude, you're pathetic. I'm leaving. He literally felt bad for that boy and it was like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
And
the funny part is the fact is that kid knew that he wanted to do something and put himself there and then just couldn't do.
He was scared.
Just died.
Shitless.
His instinct is to be the hero. He's just a coward yet. He wants so badly to be the hero.
I believe in him.
And I love the fact that Fern was literally like, ew.
This one's no
good. In more terms, she was like, this one's no good. Ew. Gross.
The dragon.
She got the ick immediately.
The dragon definitely saw how strong he was and was like, damn, I'm not gonna fuck with this kid. Even though that kid was like, I'm a hero. And he's acting cool, like, yeah, I'm the hero. I'm kind of a big deal. Have you fought a monster a day in your life? No, nuh-uh.
Not a single one. A big fat fucking zero. None.
I love that trope though. It's such a good trope because it's not boring. It's fun. A powerful character who is like just confident and powerful, that's kind of boring. Have a little bit of dynamic to you.
Especially since we got two mages who are obviously pretty confident in their abilities. This guy is the perfect addition to being, while he is powerful, you can see, I knew as soon as the big dash, like the big cut in the fucking wall behind him, I was like, oh, he's strong. He's just a baby bitch.
He was trained by my goat. He better be fucking strong. Yeah, Heisen's my goat now. I'm coining it.
Heisen is a goat for how he trained this boy.
Oh my god, that boy, he's so
and I
strong. And I love that.
And then FRIEREN literally sniffed it out immediately. She was like, this motherfucker ain't fighting nothing.
Like, he was so confident. And it's like, oh, you're one of those. Because why are you still here? If you drove the dragon away, why are you still here? Or why didn't you? FRIEREN said, why didn't you kill that dragon if you are so cool and powerful and confident and mighty? Have you even killed anything before? He's like, no, never, nah. Like, damn, crazy.
Crazy indeed. Absolutely crazy. Stark is great though. I'm so ready for him.
Me too.
I'm so ready. I'm also FRIEREN and Stark. I know that I'm gonna ship it in a heartbeat. I love I love people that don't like each other ending up together. Just for the record.
Enemies to lovers.
Enemies to lovers, and she's already ill.
Like, they're not necessarily enemies, but she don't want, ugh, the ick.
She got the ick. She got the immediate ick. She's like, ew. And I don't blame her. I also got the ick.
I loved him. The moment he said that, I'm like, oh no, he's pathetic. I love him.
If I were in her position, I would have definitely been like, oh, you're pathetic. But me on the outside, I'm like, yes, pathetic. I love you.
Help, I want to adopt you and put you in my pocket. Why the fuck the dragon is shaped like a people? That's what I want to know.
Very odd dragon design. Why he have limbs like that?
Like, that's like what the hell?
Why he have so long of arms? Like, why he's shaped like a people?
He got people arms. He said, round, and I'm like, oh, you are shaped interestingly.
Solar dragons, that's an odd dragon. Do not approve that dragon design. Definitely shouldn't have long arms like that. Definitely should not be people shaped. That's people shaped.
That is a people shaped dragon.
Delicious.
I know. Oh my god. Oh, this anime is so good.
Another very good pick to whoever I don't remember the name. I will go look for it. Whoever recommended this one, 10 out of 10. Thank you very much.
Very good anime. I love a good like sequel to an already good story. Like, I would love a prequel of FRIEREN and her party and Himmel and everyone, but also I'm totally content with just seeing them through flashbacks. Like, that's how much they're feeding us with it.
I think we get to see like a little bit of every step of the journey that they had before as well.
Yeah.
But just in clips of FRIEREN remembering things that she didn't realize were important to her in the moment. And she's like, oh, I remember this.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see how that adds up to whatever she is gonna say to Himmel.
It's just, it's such a good, it's a great continuation of a legacy that only FRIEREN can carry out because she's the oldest out of all of her party. So now she's got Fern, who was with, what was his name?
The corrupt priest.
The corrupt priest. Why can't I remember his name?
Hilter?
Hater. You got Fern, who was with Hater. Now we've got Stark, who was with Eisen, my goat. And then you've got FRIEREN, who is technically like both of their masters now.
So also, I think FRIEREN was technically Himmel's little like
prospect.
Yes, Himmel was the one that encouraged her to come on the journey with them.
Like, yeah.
And I think, do you remember what FRIEREN says about there was a fool who complimented the spells that I collected?
Yeah.
I think Himmel is the fool.
I think that she is letting Himmel live through her, and she's carrying out things that Himmel would encourage her to do. And it's so cute. And I love him.
But I think Himmel is the fool that inspired her to just collect ridiculous spells.
Honestly, he just wants FRIEREN to live and remember. And now she's living and appreciating life and remembering. Can we talk about how Stark killed a fucking dragon? Like,
in one hit and was just like, hey, buddies, what the fuck? Why aren't you doing anything? And we're like, dude is dead. Relax.
I'm like, FRIEREN stopped Fern, and he's like, what are y'all doing? I'm like, oh, that dragon is dead.
It's like, there's nothing to do, dude. You've handled business here.
He bodied that fucking dragon. Oh my god.
He really thought that he wasn't gonna like need. I'm gonna die in 30 seconds. There's no way. Homie, you killed it in one hit. Shut the fuck up, dude.
And I'm so glad that he has like this juxtaposition of being a cowardly, powerful, axe-wielding guy, because I was telling Space, I'm like, if he wasn't, that would be so boring. Like,
it'd be the same old thing.
Yeah, ooh, confident, whatever, confident warrior. Ooh, like, okay, that's cool. Yeah, you know you're strong, but like, what if you didn't? What if you
like,
what if you
terrified?
Yeah, what if you were just fear-based?
I love the fact that he is a coward, a yellow belly coward.
I love
good
that.
for him.
Honestly, good for him, because it makes his victories so much sweeter to know that, yeah, he worked through a lot of fear to be able to fucking do that. Thanks to everybody for joining us on this episode of 4, 5, and 6 of FRIEREN. We will be back next week for 7, 8, and 9. We hope that y'all have loved this anime as much as we
excited.
do. Me too. Oh, it's so much fun. As always, if you like this video, please consider giving us a thumbs up and leave a comment below with how you felt about these episodes, and if you agree or disagree with what we're saying, and tell us what you think about the episodes as well.
For sure, remember that we are encouraging you guys to comment so we can comment back and we can discuss with you guys. And please tell us, who is your favorite little what is your favorite character right now? Because mine is Fern, actually. Ugh,
I love Stark.
her.
I love Stark, and I love Aisen, and I'm so glad that Aisen is my goat, because Stark is also going to be my goat, and I'm so excited.
So very excited. I want to see what you guys prefer. Who you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer the old party or the new one? So
good.
please let us know.
And click that subscribe button, turn on notification bell on so you know when we are uploading new videos, because who doesn't want to be in first in line for an episode of Witches and Weebs? I know I do. I know Space does.
Trying to be, for certain, trying to be first in line.
We are our number one fans.
We have to be our number one fans for sure.
We are working on it. So, yeah, we will see y'all next week for the next Fandom Friday, and take us out, Space.
Remember to stay magical, stay mystical, and stay whimsical. We will see you next time.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.